Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the stationary girlies got into it, the Beehive girlies got into it, and now the SW girlies are getting into it? I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Okay, so a few years ago in the Bratz community with some Bratz collectors, there was a falling out between these two collectors who were like really good friends. Like the one guy's mom had passed away and the other guy was like really there for him. So they ended up getting really close, right? So the one guy whose mom passed away ended up getting a bunch of Bratz samples and like prototypes and stuff like that. So those are really rare in the secondhand market, very, very expensive. So his friend was basically a little mad that he didn't like offer to sell him any, want to share any with him, and he's like super pissed off. They get into this big falling out on the internet. One of them exposes nudes. The one guy's like, yeah, like your dead mom wouldn't appreciate that, brings the dead mom into it, right? They end up making up, right? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you one of the prototype samples. He gets the prototype in the mail, the doll, and he's like, it's like moldy, like it's covered in something. The guy sprinkled his mom's ashes in the box with the doll.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like
the way that there's literally drama going on in the crochet community right now, it's fucking insane. So basically this woman was selling like pot holders and she was using acrylic yarn, and everyone was like, you can't use acrylic yarn on heat because it's plastic. And then the woman was like, oh, I can't deal with all these haters, all this bullying, and now all these unproblematic like crocheters that I follow, they're like getting into this drama, bitch. It's so entertaining. And then this woman fucking blocks all of these people that keeps commenting on her shit, and now everyone has like turned their backs to this woman. She has been exiled from the crochet community.
Is there any community where there is no drama on
This predates TikTok, but I literally think about it all the time. I will never get over how in 2013 it was the entire One Direction fandom versus whoever was responsible for writing the Zucks fanfiction. So for context, Lou Teasdale was One Direction's main hairstylist, and she had a baby that the boys would like play with and babysit. In 2013, someone wrote a Zeri fanfiction where Lux was Zayn and Harry's daughter, and in it, Zayn was getting impatient and wanting to spend alone grown-up time with Harry when he was out running errands, and turned to sexually assault baby Lux. And then Harry came home and joined in, and in the fanfiction she dies from the brutal violence, and in order to hide the body, Zayn calls his drug dealer, and him and Harry both take bath salts and cannibalize baby Lux. I think it's one of the most disgusting pieces of writing I've ever read. And after that fanfiction circulated, no one really ever saw like new photos just of Zayn, Harry, and Lux together. Apology videos were made and deleted, and in the author's note the girl was saying that Edgar Allan Poe is one of her idols and to fuck off.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the stationary girl?
I'm on a few different sides of TikTok, like Book Talk, Witch Talk, Small Business TikTok. They all have drama. And like literally sometimes it can be over the smallest thing. For example, this one girl was doing a packing video for her products, and someone in the comments said, you're using the same wrapping paper that I do. And the girl's like, okay, it's a pretty like common wrapping paper, it's off Amazon. And the person in the comments was like, no, you stole it from me, you're copying my business. And the girl replied like, how am I copying your business? Like, I sell like polymer clay, you sell like crochet bits or something. And they were like, you're just copying me. People started taking sides, and it was like this big thing for like a day, and then it just stopped. And one of them deleted their account over wrapping paper. I used that.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the stationary girl?
There's all kind of beef in the Grey's Anatomy fandom, but I've once watched a multiple day argument between two people in my comment section about whether or not Owen Hunt was ginger or strawberry blonde, and it was like a heated argument. So on that note, from the Grey's Anatomy fandom, what's the most ridiculous argument you've ever witnessed?
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like,
so obviously Book Talk fails this test, but you know what? I'm also part of the anime and manga communities, and they're absolutely lovely. Unless, of course, you mispronounce any character's name even slightly, ever. Because then they will end you. Isn't that right, Luffy?
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like,
in case y'all didn't know, if you follow anything about plus size fashion here on TikTok, you might know about Hannah. Beautiful, bubbly girl, bright orange hair, big glasses. I got on today to find out that she might not be continuing social media because somebody called her job and said that she was making fun of cancer survivors online. No, she wasn't. What she was is that she's critiquing Torrid, a plus-size fashion company that charges way too much money for the same fashion redone every single fucking year. Okay? She's been nothing but a consummate professional and offered nothing but constructive criticism in her fucking videos. Maybe a little bit of humor, but nothing like my potty mouth and other people who are just shitting on Torrid. Okay? And either a Torrid stan or somebody from Torrid themselves called her job and tried to get her fired. It's fucking nuts. Absolutely crazy.
is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the stationary girly?
So there's no beef of stage manager TikTok. Like, stage manager TikTok is pretty chill. Like, we all vibe together. Now, Facebook stage managers, that's a whole other discussion. Like, within our community, we still talk about the leggings debate. And if you've been on stage manager Facebook, you know the leggings debate. And we're talking Broadway professionals arguing about leggings. And yes, I still wear leggings to this day backstage, in case you were wondering. The stage manager talk, we're all good.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the...
No, because there's literally drama in the breast reduction side of TikTok. Of people arguing what size boobs other people should get.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like the stationary girly?
Lord teaching TikTok? And it's not even like really drama between teachers on TikTok most of the time. It is broadly teachers posting about wanting to leave the teaching profession, and given that it is only November, people are like, oh my god, I can't believe you'd leave in the middle of the year, what the fuck is wrong with you? And the teachers are responding with like, it's a shit show, it's a nightmare, why would I continue to do this if I could do literally anything else? And then there's just like the constant undertone of like misogyny that goes through teacher TikTok. Like, male teachers can make all of the posts they want, especially white men can make all the posts they want making jokes, and people like get the jokes, but if women make the same jokes, it's a problem. And broadly, teachers just being people on TikTok, like being real actual human beings, really offends people. Teacher TikTok is a nightmare, and I'm so glad I don't spend a lot of time over there, because it's just...
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok?
Absolutely. Come over to the scientist and healthcare professional side of TikTok. It's a place where we fight disinformation and promote evidence-based information, such as vaccines save lives. Everybody's super cool with it.
Is there any community on TikTok where there is no drama?
Oh my god, when I told my normal human friends in real life that there's like drama in like the plant community, like that shit is like, that's humiliating. They're plants. It's literally plants. They're house plants. What is there to be drama about, you may ask?
Like, personally speaking, as a poor person who makes videos about affordable plants and whines about like expensive plants being like stupidly expensive, I cannot for the life of me fathom why anybody would waste their time getting angry at someone like Kaylee Ellen, who has a lot of like expensive rare plants and sells a lot of expensive rare plants because that's her business, that's her shop, that's her business model. And for some reason there was like all this drama about her like selling rare plants for expensive prices when they're expensive plants. I just think that's fucking insane. Like, it was just so weird and goofy. Like, are you allowed to be upset that plants are expensive? Yeah, I'm upset that plants are expensive. Do you blame this one person who happens to sell expensive plants? Why? Like, literally, why? I don't go to Louis Vuitton and get mad at them because I can't afford to buy one of their handbags. Like, sometimes shit is expensive, sometimes shit is cheap. If you're not rich, you buy the cheap stuff. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I think that it's like super embarrassing and weird. But the whole reason I even made the like videos of hot plants for poor people is because it's like there are hot plants that aren't expensive. So you don't need to like get angry about expensive plants when there are nice plants that are cheap that you can afford if you don't have a lot of money. Like you don't have to go like sending death threats to a random lady who has a lot of expensive plants. Like it's fine. Let me walk you through cheap plants that still look good. So you don't have to do that. It's fucking weird.
Is there any community where there is no drama on TikTok? Like,
Nope.